Shalom, everyone. I hope that you're doing fantastic. Thanks for joining for a daily reading for the 11th of October. If you're returning back, welcome back. If you are first time catching this video, a little bit about myself. I may come across a little churchy or religious, but I'm not at all. I'm very spiritual, though, and I'm open in my spirituality. I use living language in scripture, and I am asking at the hand of Jehovah Elohim, who is maker and ruler of everything. He's my salvation. He's my Yeshua. He is beautiful energy, and he's the only one that knows everything. Okay, and so he's my Father in heaven, and he's yours if you call out upon him. That's who I am in a nutshell. If you haven't clicked off yet and you're going to stay, welcome. Happy birthday, happy anniversary, and all of that. Let's get started. This is actually my second time around. I had such strange energy flow coming through me in the first reading. So anyway, we've got the Shin and the Gimel coming out here that Jehovah's bringing out here. So the Shin is the tooth, the wisdom, the understanding about something sharp here. The pictograph looks like a W, but you can flip that around, get the E. You can turn it in another direction, get an M there as well. And if you are new, first and foremost, I get real talk on my channel. I don't hold back. The energy that Jehovah's allowed me to feel, it's for a reason, okay? And anyway, I do a lot of real sobering type of messages. So anyway, you've been warned. Just let Jehovah just bring out whatever he wants to, because we are in the judgment. All right, so something's completed here, or had been completed, that had, you know, somebody really flipped upside down to get some type of sharp information by way of Jehovah. There's been chewing on things that's showing itself here with the Shin. So it is a tooth for the pictograph in the Hebraic living language. Then we have the Gimel, and this is to carry together, or to walk, or movement, or action. It's also the rich and generous man or person, male or female, it really doesn't matter, just somebody who's really rich and generous. It's the pictograph, looks like the leg. It is the Gimel, which is the G. And so we have the pictograph with the looks like the L, the leg, and the G, that's gel. Somebody was also really drunk in something that's taken place in whatever's coming out here, whatever Jehovah's going to bring out. I'm saying that because we have the word Lees. Your name could be Lee. There could be more than one Lees in a connection. We also have a gale here. That's a storm. But Lees will go back to drinking or being drunk or something like that in scripture. We have a lost soul here. Something was loose. Somebody had a loose tooth in a situation. You always bring all kinds of stuff out here with these two letters. What he's showing me. Somebody carried something here. But somebody got some understanding about some type of situation that's gone on. You could be dealing with somebody who has teeth problems, or somebody is getting counsel as well, or did, if this is past energy. Let me just process, please. There's 33 here. That's a 6. We've got Gemini here with this vibration. We also have Libra and Taurus and Pisces. I could find Capricorn, Leo, Aquarius, and Scorpio in this stuff. Virgo is here. 33 is a master number as well. A master builder. You could be somebody who builds something. Something was being built, and it was being something was carrying. You were carrying something on some type of a job site type of situation. It's come through my spirit. Rich and generous. If your boss was rich and generous, or something's out here about something that's taken off and moved. I'm just being really general because that's how it's come through my spirit. Okay, so if there are words that the spirit is bringing out for any given person that is moving your spirit by way of whatever's out here, then then take what's resonating, chunk out the rest. But this is how it's flowing through me in a very general sense in what I'm seeing here. We have gas here as well, so that's traveling as well with the GS. That also take you back to Sagittarian energy. Sag is here. Sage is here. Somebody could use sage. Sail is here. And if we're talking about a sail, I'm getting a boat coming through my spirit as well. Somebody could have a boat, or maybe you were on a ship, or maybe you were in the Navy. I don't know. We have a wig is here, and a wag is here. That's a dog. That's organization here as well, showing itself to me. We have a wheel. So the W and the L, the wheel. And actually we had the whirlwind wheel come out in that reading that I just did. Okay, it was huge energy just freaking everywhere, and my spirit was just everywhere. I didn't even understand how to even relate anything. It was such a chaotic type of somebody lost their soul by something that took place. Then they did. Okay. Anyway, give me just a second. I'm just hearing the word ghost. And somebody talks to spirits, or just that if I'm just bringing that out here for some type of connection. That's coming out through my spirit. That's dangerous, people. That's dangerous. Well, somebody lost their soul to do that. I get the name Saul out here, and that take you right back to scripture as well. And he went to a witch, and he asked the witch to conjure up the prophets that died. And the prophet Samuel, and I could flip that around and get Sam there, prophesied right out of the grave itself, okay? But the prophecy was not good on that person. You understand me? That stuff is dangerous, okay? And I believe the story stated that he took that's because he was in kingship over Yisrael, and he was from the household of Benjamin. He took somebody with him, I believe. And I don't care if somebody's your leader or not. They're going to go conjure up something. You are in danger. You are in freaking danger. That was not wise. Whoever I'm picking that up for, it's just come through my spirit. It is what it is. Let me look at this word. Okay, so we have the word grope here. And that, it goes back to darkness. And it said people are groping out of freaking darkness and didn't have any wisdom about them, because the word on the other side goes to an error. And somebody did error somewhere. Okay, not everybody talked to ghosts. Okay, but that was out here. And we are dealing with people who do bow down to images, and people like that they're just lost souls people. They really are. And if everybody had to just bring that connection out, because we are dealing with somebody who is, I just want to talk about a ghost. Somebody's just infiltrated with spirits. Because we have lees here, and liquor and stuff like that can go back to spirits. Okay? Everything in moderation. But the divine's bringing something out here. Somebody's just in gross darkness here, and there's been an error and ignorance in situation. Okay? Somebody was unaware of something, because somebody deceived somebody in something. Somebody got in some type of a situation where it's brought a real double burden in a thing, and because somebody did, some people probably did it on purpose, what they were doing to try to hide something that they did, whatever the Jehovah's bringing out here. We're going to take some more cards on this. I'm just letting the divine speak, because I really just felt some strange energy, man. And I don't even understand how to even relay that to anybody. Okay, but it's literally coming out here in that darkness and that groping. Somebody was so ignorant of what they stepped into in a situation, and what they walked into. We got traveling. They went somewhere. They did something. Somebody used their mouth and got somebody in a situation. Man, they really, really did. What a shit. My soul itself is just grieving on the inside for somebody this morning. Because there's just a big error here, people. There's a big error here because of an ignorance. We have a sum. We have a saw. Like I said, and somebody saw something as well. A SIM. I'm hearing a SIM card, like on your technology. There's a mug here. There's gum here. Like I said, we got gel here. That also can go back to gel nails. I don't have gel nails on. But anyway, that goes back to that. So there could be a connection there. And we have foreign people, foreign places that also could be found here with this energy that's coming out. So I'm just going to continue to take some words here. Yo, but what are you going to bring out about all this information that you're running through my spirit this morning? You speak. You speak. We speak to the living Elohim, maker in heaven of earth. Yeah, this word this morning, before I even got started on anything, came flying out. And somebody, obviously, if this past energy as well, but somebody's in fear. This is the digging out of something from making a basin or a trough. Fear turning on the inside. That's exactly what I was feeling this morning. Exactly what I was feeling. The word is wrath. Or it also, I could get the name Ruth is out here as well. That take you back to Moab in the scripture. I won't get into the story about it. But Moab, one thing about Moab, it does take you to people putting their children through the fire. That energy was, that Moab energy came from, the root of that goes back to Lot and how his daughters got him drunk and had sex with their father to have the babies, and that's where we get Moab and that crazy energy. Okay, that crazy energy. Let me fix this. But there's fear here, and somebody obviously got into some type of error, and then it put them in fear because of something that they were ignorant of. We have somebody went and gave an account and declared something. There was a messenger. There's a report here. But somebody did a double error because somebody got mixed up with somebody who was full of demons themselves and did something. And then got somebody else in a situation. And it brought fear. Yo, but what else do you want to bring out here today? Anything you want to talk about? Anything you want to say and expose? A thicket, the thorn. Okay, this word goes back to a hook, something that penetrates the flesh itself. This also goes back to meaning that people who wear rings or within like a chain lip type of hook bracelet type thing. That's what it's also referring to as well. And then we have the needlework here coming out, the fashion, a designer, something that has been embroidered. What do you want to bring out here about this? So we got the military here. We've got council. We got the FBI. We got lawyers. We got judges. We got the city. We got all kinds of stuff here. We got governmental things coming out here on this reading. In my first reading, we had energies come out about a village that was protected in the town and all that crap. Speak on, Jehovah. Give me one for this. Give me a card for each one of these. You know all things, and there's nothing too difficult. I've just seen the X there. There's truthful law enforcement. Thank you for your service. And I never thought I'd love like this as well. And somebody has done something because of the X and getting into some crap, sold their freaking soul away, or somebody who heavy drinker is here, did something on travel trips. So on the fear card, this digging out and making a basin, it says that Jehovah says that if you don't do something today, then it will cost your family. And somebody had some type of a understanding to do something, and apparently for some people they didn't do the right thing. Okay, now that ain't gonna be for everybody. Some people do the right thing, they do listen to the Most High, but for some people they don't. Okay, because there's some wicked stuff showing itself here. But we also have a new home, a new family. Okay, if somebody walked away and did something, obviously they did. It says Jehovah shall renew you and make your body young again and completely whole. And Adonai is sovereign, our shield, our very great reward. So whatever the fear has been, whatever the error was, if you can still hear today, whatever this was, somebody dug out something. We know that because when I did the element readings, we were getting energies and somebody was murdered. We just know it, freaking know it. Okay, and it's got the military and law enforcement and lawyers and judges and everybody else connected to some crap in a village. And somebody trying to freaking protect something that's happened, and you just ain't going to be able to, baby. You just ain't going to, okay? And somebody needs to get up and tell what happened, because the Divine said yesterday that he brought things to the surface. I don't care how much of a whirlwind it is. It ain't fair of you to do something to somebody else because of your stupid error. Get up and do the right thing now. We've got contact them today, because if you don't, it's going to cost your family now. Okay, you're going to bring an error on your family now. And so all your little, I'm afraid, well, it's going to get you in the end. It is going to get you in the end. I don't care who you are. It's going to get you in the end. I don't care who you are. I just don't care who you are. And neither does the Divine, because he's no respecter of person. It says Jehovah will bless a union in peace. Okay, if you tell what's going on, if you declare or you show or you give a upright report. All right, and so it's contact them today. We also have a little scripture that came out that states that Jehovah will light your path. He will enlighten your darkness. Okay, somebody's in darkness. Okay, we have Grope out here. They'll be groping in darkness. Somebody could have eye issues and not be able to see very well. Maybe something did happen in the dark and with their glasses. I don't know. Anyways, come through my spirit. For by you we can run through a troop, and that's military stuff here, and leap over a wall. Okay, so we've got that. Those two cards that came on that. We got the thicket here, and the thicket. I'm being reminded of Abraham when Elohim told him to take Isaac, his only son, and to sacrifice him, and he was testing him to see if he would do that. But given what we know, somebody has went through that and literally did the crap for some people. But the thorn was in the thicket. Okay, when he put up the knife, and here come the angel that grabbed him, and he said, now I know that you will do what I say to do. And he looked over, and there was a ram in the thicket, right? So anyway, but we do have thorns, and this is preventing intruders from entering in that little group, that village that came out. We have 4 H's here. 4-H. That'll go back to high school stuff. And maybe you are either a teacher of a school in 4-H, or something happened in high school and you were in a 4-H class. I don't know. It's come through my spirit for any kind of connection. This is receiving grace from Jehovah. And this has been happening for a long time secretly, Jehovah says. This thorn crap. Yes, because we can find it in scripture, people. We can't. And this is everything stolen will be returned to you. And in the earth reading, that energy was really coming out. And somebody says, I humble myself. Well, you need to. These thorns are going to be burned up in one day, Jehovah said. Okay? And his word's not going to return to him void. We also have, so this needlework, it says, I won't hide anymore. And I will wait for you. And so obviously, is somebody going to come in and expound upon some type of either report that was given that was a lie, or to report something that's upright, to get out of this gross crap and this whirlwind that's taking place and this chewing on people. And we're talking about people who consume people, okay? Nasties out there. All right, and then we find that in scripture, and somebody going to have to go to jail, and somebody said, I'll wait for you. Or somebody is dealing with somebody who was in some type of, maybe they were in prison at one time, and somebody at one time stated that they would wait for them, but when they got out, things changed, people changed, and something went wrong. For some people, that ain't going to be for everybody, but that come through my spirit for somebody. Anyway, that's come through my spirit before. Perfect love cast out fear. And we have a turning, a literally turning on the inside with fear here. And you're on my mind all the time, and somebody has been thinking about some stuff here. We have love and a gift, and to look towards the house to provide for the family. Well, that's a husband. A husband did something, and it cost his family, because of something. For some people, it cost their family, positive and negative, depending on what all this is that Jehovah's bringing out for any given person. Give me a card on the fear card, the tell card, the thicket card, and the fashion card, please, Jehovah. You know all things, and nothing is impossible with you. Jehovah is sovereign. So, to leave troubled waters behind. And then we got a boat here. And we got somebody who was digging out and making a basin or a trough in somewhere where, water was. Like I said, that energy was already coming out up here. If you were from the Navy, there's a boat there. So, somebody came and they told something, and their family got thrown out. Or they didn't say something, or somebody came and did something to somebody else's family, or cost them back here, and just the situation played out that way because they knew that they should have done something. But what they did was they literally cost somebody something really bad from an organization that throws people out because they're idiots. They're idiots that do that crap. They're cruel. They're cruel. That was a village that protect themselves. Okay? They're cruel. And they're going to give back every single thing they've stolen from any given person that they get up in their crap. Show me this thicket, please. Because everything stolen really is going to come back. So that's also an insecurity card, but that's being left out in the cold. Who does that? What in the world is wrong with people? Well, they don't have no freaking soul. They lost it. So the Queen of Pentacles is here. Okay, everything's stolen. You got a little spy. Hey, Queen of Pentacles, you little spy. You're an idiot. You're a thief and a liar. In the negative of this card. Could be somebody who works for the law. I don't know. That's a spy there. We got legal stuff here. This is somebody who's jealous in the negative. She's very greedy. This is somebody who's in that organization with the thorns and stuff like that. Well, she's fixing to get pierced. She's fixing to get pierced in what she's done. And everything stolen is going to be given back. Because the divine's going to humble somebody and make them be humbled. Your little thorns are going to be in your own flesh now. You're going to reap what you sold. You sold your soul. That's what you get. You get to go down in the pit hole. So needlework, fashion. We've got somebody who's just been sitting there on information. Okay? This is an X. This is the law. We got lawyers, judges. We got somebody's cold as ice. And we also got a judgment that's going to be on this needlework type thorny crap that's come out here really twice. If the divine just had to bring it out here, you know, we've been seeing the cloth of the tapestry stuff coming out. Again, we have the little spy at the bottom of the deck. And there's your idol worship. Looking at molded images and things like that. And, oh, what you got to say for me today? And they're stupid, okay? This thing has no eyes, no ears. You're hearing demons. You're full of freaking, you're nuts. Okay? These people are nuts. They are just freaking nuts. My God, they're just nuts. They're idiots, people. They're just idiots. And if you don't go after this group, and I know people who know who this group is, I know that you know who this freaking group is. Why aren't you doing something about it? Jehovah's going to do something here and turn something completely around. He really, really is. All right? He really is. So, please, Jehovah, give our upright law enforcement the courage to stand up and to invade the wicked. To invade the wicked. Show me an outcome for today. Jehovah is going to heal this thing. And it got so bad, he says, but it's not too hard for him to heal. And we also have somebody that did depart wickedly. Again, somebody got involved in something here and they departed wickedly. They went on a trip with somebody as well. They were ignorant to what happened. Somebody died. Somebody did die. And somebody buried somebody. And it really cost somebody something because they just didn't listen to the sovereign Elohim for their shield. And so somebody literally did wickedly depart. Okay, because they were talking to stupid idols. And bowing down to molten freaking images, and they went to be a kook in their own freaking head. And that person needs to be put down. Okay, they just do. We got leadership energy really showing up here. So this thing got really bad from this idiot or this group that did something. It says that you're the only one for me, and you're so special, and it's truthful. And so people got caught up in this crap by these idiots. Jehovah's going to turn it around. He really is going to turn it around. Everything stolen is going to come back to you. And we're going to sit there and we're going to rejoice at how great the divine is to rescue. He really is going to rescue. Until next time, shalom.